Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beetle Dustino, coming at you again today with yet another video. And getting back, I gotta get back to where I once belonged on a series I've been working on. I've been trying to do that now and then, and my cousin getting me that estate sale stuff. I've really been cranking out a lot of those videos lately. And so I want to get back to some of my old series. One of the series I was working on was kind of showing my entire vinyl collection, aside from the 10 from the rents, and which you should have seen a video of that previously, recently. And I want to get back to, I've been slowly going through my Paul McCartney vinyl collection, and I want to get back into that. So I think we've covered the 70s, the 80s, 90s through 2020s, and that would be the studio albums and that, compilations and that from that era too. And now I'm going to get on to the archive collections and the half-speed masters. I figured my collection on that isn't 100%. The half-speed masters is at this point. But there's a key reason why I want to do that on the half-speed masters on this one, and we'll get to that after the intro here. Before we do get started, I do want to thank all my subscribers, and thanks to any new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out, and I'm already early showing the thumbs up. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up also. It really does help out the channel, and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. But let's get on with this next episode of my Paul McCartney collection. So yeah, this should be, I believe, the 4th episode on my Paul McCartney vinyl collection. And I'm going to kind of do archive and half-speed masters in this. I don't have a lot of archive vinyl, and that's why I thought I'll just throw these in with the half-speed masters. And then we'll get into the next episode will probably be my colored vinyl reissues, the set on that, which I do got 100% with that. And I'll probably break that down into a couple of them. But yeah, let's get started with the archive collection. And I've only got a couple in this so far. I do got this Red Rose Speedway, the double album version. And I thought this one was unique enough. I wanted to kind of get a copy of it on the double album. I guess, I don't know why I haven't picked up the vinyl archive stuff. I suppose I've been sticking so much money into the big box sets. Like in the vinyl too was kind of out of the picture for me. This one though I wanted to pick up. I think I got a pretty good deal on this too. So, but yeah, this is the double album Red Rose Speedway version, which came out with the archive. Initially this was intended to have that double album, and they released it with this. I'll have release dates and stuff up in the corner there. But there's kind of the sticker on the back too that shows the track listing. And the back there. It is a double album, but they put it all into the one jacket, so it's just kind of that thicker jacket. They did include a download card. There is that. And also a booklet, kind of similar to what was in the main LP. They cut out some of the naughty bits, I thought, though. Still some naughtiness here, but it's more drawings, so hopefully I shouldn't get dinged on that, but I'll just kind of flip through the pages here quick. And yeah, there's our naughty bit page, but hopefully that shouldn't get me dinged. And then no polyline sleeves, but it comes with these kind of reddish inner sleeves. Nice thicker paper on that, but I don't keep my disc in those. Oh yeah, and one thing, the jacket on the inside, it's red, which I thought was kind of cool. Hold that up there for you. I'll show you disc 1 here. Pretty plain label on it. Just kind of the track listing. It's hard to see too. They even got what side it is. I remember sitting looking at this one day and I couldn't figure it out. I had to just match it up with the track listing on the back. And there's disc 2. Side 1, or side 3 it should be, and side 4 there of disc 2. And like I said, I haven't done too much on the archive. The only other one that I actually got the main album on the archive, and I still didn't even get the big package. I just wanted a copy of Flaming Pie on vinyl, and I got just kind of the standard vinyl, which is still a 2-disc set. Of course, they half-speed mastered this and went 2 discs. The original one was only a single disc, but I think they deemed it kind of too crammed in there, so I wanted to do a double disc with the archive. And there is the gatefold there. Came with inner sleeves, but again, no poly-lined or anything, so just these nice black inner sleeves, even thicker than the ones with that Red Rose Speedway. This is almost cardboard level. And it did come with a booklet too. Nice Flaming Pie logo there with that. And let's flip through it real quick. It's pretty much just the lyrics and song info here. But what a wonderful album this is. I'm so glad to have a vinyl copy of it. I feel like one of these days I might break down and get that bigger set. Also, with it being as a half-speed master, pretty standard with these. It's got the little half-speed master card, the imprint and everything on there. So, and here is disc 1, side 1, and side 2. That cool Flaming Pie label. And disc 2, side 3, and side 4. And of course, this was the last archive collection that we got. This was back in 2020, and that's kind of part of why I kind of feel like, part of me doing this, I feel like this stage of the game, I feel like we got to be begging for new stuff, because I feel like there's more archive to be had. And I love they got Flaming Pie out there, but there's so many more that I want, especially a couple of Wings albums, of course, with London Town and Back to the Egg, and some more stuff from the 80s and Off the Ground from the 90s and stuff like that. I really feel like those deserve to be in the archive, and I can't wait to get that if they ever get back to it. But it's been a few years now, and I don't know. Now, the next set, though, I am going to do those half-speed masters, which have been the 50th anniversary of the albums. As they come out, hitting their 50th anniversary, he's been really good at getting a half-speed master variation of it out. And part of the reason why I wanted to bump these up over the colored vinyl reissues is I feel like there's going to be news on this any day now with the next one of these coming out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See what happens when you film these too early? Oh, yes, it did. It did get announced. So we are getting the half-speed master of Band on the Run. The announcement came out, I believe, on the 3rd of December. We are going to get the release will be on February 2nd. So we are getting the half-speed master. It does got the Obi and everything on it. So 1 LP edition. There might be some more news a little later. And this one, of course, is the first one. Of course, originally released in 1970. So 2020, we would have saw this. It was released, I believe, as a Record Store Day exclusive first. These all got this really cool Obi strip, kind of color coordinated with the album. I almost feel like if they do a colored version, this might be the color that they go with, which in this particular case, that is. So of course that does come off. Show you, hold it up this way here for you to see. And then this way. This is pretty standard though on any of these Abbey Road half-speed master series that they do with any artist. But of course the standard McCartney 2, or McCartney, wow, I'm already getting to McCartney 2. That's still got a ways to go before that one gets its half-speed master. Getting there, but still a little ways to go. But yeah, there's the gatefold spine, back, everything there. And of course the goodies on the inside, we got the inner sleeve, just plain white inner sleeve. Back does got some info on it, like MPL stuff and that. And then once again, the half-speed master little certificate here. And of course I went back to the Apple label on this one. And there's side 1 and side 2. Next we got RAM, and there it is with the Obi on there. Matter of fact, I don't know if I showed the spine on the Obi on that, but there's the spine with the Obi, there's a spine without the Obi, there's that without the Obi. Show you the Obi here, held up right there in the back of it. RAM, of course, was just released, pretty wide release initially, not like a Record Store Day first or anything like that. So there is the gatefold on it though, and the back. I think I already showed you the spine, so we'll move it along. And much like McCartney, it's got just the white inner sleeve with the writing down below there. And once again, half-speed master, so it's got the certificate there. And there is the vinyl, again on the Apple label. And what a fantastic album. I absolutely love RAM. It is my favorite Paul McCartney album, and I think it's going to stay that way for quite a while. And of course, up next we got Wildlife. Would have originally released in 1972. Of course, RAM was 1971. I believe this didn't come out until 2023 though on this one. So earlier this year, or what? I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Ram.
11 minutes later.
No, it did come out in 2022, and I believe so. I'll have to double check. Words in the corner will correct me on that. RAM would have been in 2021 though. This one again, pretty wide release on it, so no anything with that. It's still in the shrink because this is not a gatefold, so I'll show you the OB there. I can't show you the without the OB though. And this one's got this time a plain yellow inner sleeve with the writing there. Of course, once again, the half-speed master certificate. And there is side 1 on it. This time custom label on it, but it's still Apple. Was the original label. But there we go, in side 2 with Linda there. And I'm confusing myself so much on that wildlife one. That would have came out in 2022 because this is the only thing we've got really so far musically from Paul McCartney this year. 2023, which would be the Red Rose Speedway half speed celebrating its 50th. There it is with the OB on there. Show you with the spine and the back here with the OB. Now I'll take the OB off, just show you the OB. And this one again, they went back to the record store day, was kind of the first that you could get this. I'll show you that there without the OB. Pretty standard so far, including the, oh yeah, there it is, the Braille, the Stevie. I think the US copy, it goes on there, that's why I'm looking for it down there, the UK, and these are trying to kind of mimic the UK once more. And the gatefold is where it doesn't get very standard because there's no booklet here. However, back to the plain white inner sleeve with the writing there. We'll just get this out of the way. There's the half-speed master certificate. And then it does got the booklet on the inside. And this one does got the naughty bits, so I'll flip through, we'll blur them out or whatever like I've done last time I showed Red Rose Speedway. Or just not even show that page. You got the idea. If I flip to the next page, we'll be on naughty bits, so we'll just leave it out, make it easier for me to edit. And in the back there with the lyrics and stuff. Of course, we'll get to the vinyl. Again, kind of a custom label with that Red Rose Speedway. I believe it would have still been on Apple, though, on this one. There we go. But yeah, that would be my collection of the archive vinyl and the half-speed master vinyl out of Paul McCartney's releases. And just 2 out of the archive, and I'm hoping there's going to be more. And I'm so short on any of the rest of those. And then 4 out of the half-speed master, but that's all that's been released so far, so I'm complete there. And that's why, like I said, I want to get this video out there when I did. I was planning to do the colored vinyl next, but when I realized any day now, if it hasn't happened before I get this video out even, oh yes it did. And I feel like we're going to get the announcement of Band on the Run because we're at its 50th anniversary in December here. Words in the Corner will have the exact date there. And I got a feeling we're going to hear word from them. I don't think it's going to come out in 2023. Nope, it'll be released on February 2nd, 2024. Pre-orders are out now, but I think it's going to be early 2024. We're going to get the half-speed master Band on the Run.
That is correct.
I really kind of wish that they do a little more too, but I want to see the archive continued. They've already done an archive on Band on the Run. I think they could do an expanded version of it possibly, make it a little more grandioso like the recent archive ones are. I don't know. I'd like to see some little bigger for its 50th anniversary, being it is probably one of Wings' biggest albums. Yes, there is going to be a little bit of an expanded edition. It's called the Underdubbed Mix. There will be a 2 LP and a 2 CD set. The 2 LP will include the half-speed master. No Obi though so far, at least according to the pictures. And it will also include a second disc that will be a underdubbed mix, kind of a initial mix that they put together after they returned from Lagos on, I believe it was October 24th. And they kind of put together an initial mix, and the running order is quite different. I'll have the track listing up there. And it doesn't have the orchestration and some of the other guitar overdubs and such on it. So that will be the second disc on that. So a little bit bigger of a package, but nothing too grandiose. So as I said, not anywhere near an archive update. Probably actually just an expanded bit of the archive. So if you've got the archive, this is just a nice little expansion to add to Waves. And one of his biggest out of the solo career. So, but yeah, I really feel like that announcement is coming any day, and that's why I wanted to get this out here, because I feel like we're going to at least have another one to add soon. And then we got quite a gap before Venus and Mars comes out. That would be 2025. That one's 50th anniversary. So we got a bit of a gap. So that's why I feel like they're kind of waiting. Red Rose Speedway, they released in 2023 on the half speed for its 50th. It should be also Band on the Run. It's 50th in 2023, but I think they're going to hold it out for 2024. Oh, and they did. So they got at least another, and then they'll go 2025 with Venus and Mars. And then it would be 2026. We'll get, hopefully, Wings of the Speed of Sound. So, but anyways, I am going to get wrapping up, and I hope I can be adding some news to this too, if that does come out sooner. I am going to get wrapping up though, and I just wanted to say before I wrap up, again, thanks to all my subscribers and thanks to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and do hit the notification bell. Also, please give the video a like. If you have stuck around to this point, you must like it, so please give it a like, and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know what your vinyl collection looks like for the archive. I'm sure you all got more than me. I've got probably the smallest vinyl, being a Paul McCartney fan, smallest vinyl collection of the archive than anybody. I know, let me know if you've got the Half Street Masters too, and let me know what you think on them. I know everybody seems to be pretty unanimous that everybody is liking these Half Street Masters with Paul McCartney. And I'm really hoping he continues this set too. And I hope he does get back to the archive collection. And coming up, I got the colored vinyl reissues. I hope he gets back to that too, because I really love those too. And I feel like he's got the next probably 8 ready to go. Makes sense albums that could be reissued right away. That people would just love to see reissued, especially on colored vinyl on some of them. But as I'm rambling here, I am going to get going. I am Beetle Dustino, signing out.